Hi everyone, I was really shocked when I saw this gorgeous drink at McDonald's, but this is a drink that's getting served in Japan. They don't have the over here in the US, so I'm going to do my best at-home version. So I put some chocolate sauce in a little Ziploc bag for later, and I'm going to make some strong brewed coffee inside of this little French press. So all you do is put a few scoops of coffee in there, and then when you put that little top part on that screws on, the coffee that comes out is actually stronger tasting than the coffee that comes in the coffee pot. But you can even make this in your coffee pot, just put a few extra scoops of coffee in the coffee filter, and then you have to wait for this coffee to drip down. I read that when you make coffee this way, you want to add just a touch of hot liquid first before you add the extra hot water. This way it gives a few seconds for the coffee grinds to release their flavors. And that's how it looks while it's dripping down. And this whole process should take about 5 minutes. So I'll work on the whipped cream while I'm waiting for this to get done brewing. So I'm taking the heavy whipping cream. I had a little bit left over in one container, and so I'm opening up a new container. And I'm going to add 1 spoon of sugar. And I'm going to add some of that chocolate sauce, this way we can have a chocolate whipped cream, just like the picture. Next, I'll just whip this for about 3 minutes at high speed. And you'll know when your whipped cream's done because it won't look like liquid anymore. It gets pretty stiff and fluffy, and you don't want to over whip it. So once it gets to that point, go ahead and stop blending.
Hi.
Okay, who wants one? Here.
Me.
Okay, make it like when I make whipped cream because I get to lick the whisks. So now I'm going to set this aside, and it's time to make our blended drink. Put our ice. Here comes some fancy chocolate. Here comes our chocolate. Our coffee. Here's some cocoa powder. Now I'm going to add a splash of heavy whipping cream. This might be a little thick, so we have to add a little water. And then let's blend this up. Now let's try to put this drink together. It's a little thick when you first blend the frappe, so be careful it doesn't come out so fast. Like it's a little icy. See how fast it just poured out? I'm going to take a spoon and just scoop off the top layer so I can make some space for my whipped cream. I don't have a proper pastry bag right now, so I just put my whipped cream inside of a Ziploc bag and cut off the corner, and I'm just making a little swirly pattern that gets smaller as it goes up to the top part. And now I'm just going to cut a little corner in my Ziploc bag with the chocolate sauce and make a nice swirl design. And when I went to a store called Trader Joe's, they actually sell a little pack of these miniature macarons. In the picture, I think the one they use is vanilla, but this one's chocolate. Now it's time for taste test. Has a nice mocha taste with a touch of nice coffee.
It's really good.
Thanks, Raya. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Ooh, cream on the top.